Zero B Beats.
Mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. Hoes be so fucking mad. Mad. I make these hoes mad. I make these hoes mad. Mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. Hoes be so fucking mad. Mad. I make these hoes mad. I make these hoes mad. Pass. Pass the motherfucking gas. Pass the motherfucking gas. Gas. Ass. I'm about to throw some fucking ass. I'm about to throw some fucking ass. Mass. Don't make me pop out in the mask. Don't make me pop out in the mask. Black mask in the last. Bitch, I'm first and you last. Bitch, I'm first and you last. Laugh. I swear you hoes make me laugh. I swear you hoes make me laugh. I make 'em mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. Mad. I make these hoes mad. I make these hoes mad. Mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. Mad. I make these hoes mad. I make these hoes mad. Mad that I'm me and they them. Do what they can cause I can. Built from the ground with my hands. Leave a bitch quick in the sand. I'm winning the game from the stands. Mad that I'm real and they fake. Mad that my music gon' bang. Mad about the piece on my chain. Mad that I'm bringing the pain and getting my gains. It drive 'em insane. I'm doing my thing on crane. Leaving the stain on the H. Can't get a taste on my plate. I hear the hate from the gate. Light up the blunt to escape. Can't get a verse on my tape. Rolling they eyes. I'm slashing they ties. Crossing my T's. Dotting they eyes. I'm tired of the lies. I'm making them cry and leaving them dry. I don't care if you big mad. Little mad if you ain't got no zigzag. No jig drag. Can't get a piz ass to Six Flags. You can have a whole bag of whoop ass with your bitch ass. Mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. Mad. I make these hoes mad. I make these hoes mad. Mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. Mad. I make these hoes mad. I make these hoes mad.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I hope y'all like that. I thought it would be very fitting if we played that song tonight because so many people are mad. They mad at me. They mad at Maybae. And I just thought it would be perfect to play tonight. That is Christian Sheree, everybody. Y'all go and give her a follow at the name on the name on the bottom of the screen right there. It's spelled just like that on all social media platforms. Y'all go and follow Christian Sheree. Anyway, with no more further ado, let's jump into it tonight. If you don't know what you're tuned in, I went live on Instagram tonight too, Maybae. So if you don't know what you're looking at tonight on Instagram, I Googled it. I asked Google. I said, "Can we cuss?" And they said, "Yeah, just be careful." So, bam. We live on Instagram too and YouTube. We don't want to violate any community standards. If you don't know what you're watching tonight, it's on the screen right in front of you. Y'all share this very provocative and controversial and sometimes toxic show. It's called the After Dark with Malcolm and Maybae Show Uncensored. You can tune into the show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night from 7 p.m. to 8:30-ish. Because you never know when we'll end this thing. There's all the information on the screen. With no more further ado, we're going to jump into it. Maybae, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I love the hair. Maybae.
I ain't quite finished, but we're going to get there as the show goes on.
All right. You did it yourself?
Yeah, I just put it on.
Oh, all right. They have been in the comments. I think I got over 100 comments before you even got here. They already started. I told them that I wanted to take a different angle tonight. I have a couple suggestions. I can't remember one of them, but one of them was they wanted to know your upbringing at the beginning of, I forgot if they said the beginning of your life or the beginning of social media. I forgot. Something about somebody raised you. I don't know if that was a fly question or a sincere question, but that was one. Somebody of African descent or somebody raised you. Somebody said,
Am I foster?
Yes. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if that was to offend you or make fun of you, or was that a sincere question? I don't know. The other one, y'all remind me in the comments, y'all, what the other suggestion was. And I just wanted to suggest that to you in case you wanted to go that route. I already told them that I'm trying not to go the Ivan every night. You know what I mean? That gets kind of repetitive and boring. You know what I mean? So, and I know it annoys the fuck out of you. So, yeah. So we'd really like to stay away from Ivan tonight. I see I'm getting picked on. Lisa has asked this question, I think 3 times before you even got on. So I guess I'll start it while you make up your mind, maybe. Lisa's picking on me. And this is the question, y'all. I guess this is supposed to embarrass me or something. It's not going to embarrass me, Lisa. While we give Maybae a chance to get her thoughts together, I was a tough kid growing up. I was a street kid growing up, and I was in a 2-parent home with the fence around the yard, swimming pool, and all that. My dad moved us out of 5th Ward, Texas, to Spring, Texas, and long story short, hey, the streets got me. I was what you call a jugger back in the game. If you don't know what a jugger is, we can talk about that later on. If you want to Google it, it's called jugging. Jugging is what I was locked up for from the time I was 18, right after I graduated high school, until I was 30, almost 38 years old. So that's what I went to the penitentiary for. I'm not ashamed of it. Hey, we all have rebelled. We've all done some things we're ashamed of. And that's one of the things I'm ashamed of. And that's why I do what I do today. So there you have it, Lisa. I don't know if that was to make fun of me or to put me down or what, but I ain't ashamed. We all done some fucked up shit. So maybe have you had some time to think about it?
Think about what?
What different angle did you want to take tonight?
Oh, it don't matter. We can talk about whatever, just as long as it ain't the same old blah blah blah.
Right. Let's try to stay away from Ivan tonight, y'all. Number one, Ivan don't want to discuss it. I haven't reached out yet, but I've heard multiple times he doesn't want to discuss it. He wants us to keep, quote unquote, his motherfucking name out of our mouths. So hey, man, let's do that. I'm good with that. Y'all brought his name up. I didn't. So
right.
While y'all telling on folks, y'all make sure y'all tell him that y'all brought his name up, not Malcolm and Maybae. So anything y'all want to talk about, let's start it out slow. Start it out slow with the background. I guess I'm looking for the question now. Somebody raised you, somebody remind me, or call in, y'all. Y'all call in and remind Creole. They said you're Creole. I guess
my grandma's Creole.
Okay, so somebody
I never said my grandma. I never said my grandma was black. I never said none of that.
Creole. Oh, so they weren't being sincere. They were trying to talk shit to you. Huh?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, all right. I didn't realize that. I'm waiting for not Malcolm, not about Malcolm, Lisa, not about Malcolm, Kels. Nobody's reminding me. Y'all go ahead and call in. Those call-ins are open. The call-in line is open. I can't remember the other topics, but we'd love to talk about something other than petty. No, it's following people from ATMs and stuff and robbing them. Exactly, Lisa. That's exactly what it was. We actually would go There's nothing incriminating about it. I don't do it anymore. I don't live that way anymore. But we didn't go to ATMs. We didn't go to ATMs. We went. One of us would get dressed up and actually go into the bank dressed up with suit and tie, a briefcase in hand, looking like Mr. Peabody or somebody. And this is to y'all. This is to y'all. Be very careful. You know, I don't live this way anymore, but be very careful. They're still out here doing this. And I might lose my street cred because I'm giving y'all game. But they're still doing it. So watch yourselves, watch your backs. We would go into the bank, up nicely, well groomed, and listen for whoever to go up to the bank teller and say, "Hey, give me 200,000 all large." As soon as we would hear that, we would exit the bank. Once we exited the bank, one or two of us would be sitting outside, and I would pass them. Whoever was in the suit would pass. Most likely, we were sitting in a stolen car, and pass a stolen car and say, "Hey, look out for an Asian guy, or a Southern American guy, or a Southeastern guy, a black guy, white guy, whatever, white woman, whatever, is coming out, and they got 200,000 on them." And the guy in the stolen car, the guy in his own car would leave, and yeah, we'd chase the jug. So yes, Lisa, you're accurate, fairly accurate. But no, we never messed with ATMs. We were scared of helicopters. When you hit an ATM, they're immediately going to call the helicopter, and there's no outrunning a helicopter. All right, strong arm robbery makes sense why you got 18 years. Yes, actually, I got 30 years. But on good behavior, I got out in 18. It took me 7 years to start behaving. About 8 years to start behaving. All right. Stella says, how long did May live with the Black foster family? What age did she go there, and what age did she leave there? And then where did she go after that?
I don't know what age I got there, because I was a baby. I was an infant, like I've told them a million times. They've heard the story. I don't know why they're asking like they don't know. But I was an infant when I was there, and then I went to my grandparents. I don't know how long. I was a little kid. I was there when I was a baby. Then I was with my grandparents. I don't know when I got with my grandparents. I don't know how old I was. I do know that my grandparents had me right before my mom got out of prison. And that's when my mom was 6. I then went back to Miss Peaches, and after that, that's what I remember.
All right, everybody, cross your fingers that everybody hears everybody on the calls tonight. Let's cross our fingers. Caller, are you there? Caller?
Hello?
Yes. Hello. Maybae, can you hear the caller?
Hey.
Yeah.
You don't need to hear me, Malcolm, because I'm calling for you.
Oh, you're calling for me? Okay, go ahead.
I'm calling for you. This is Miss Turner. I called you 2 days ago, and I told you that I was going to call you back to make sure that you did your homework. Did you do your research?
No, ma'am. I told you. Maybae, stop laughing. Maybae.
Did you do your homework, Malcolm? Because I'm trying to tell you, you have us Houstonians up there looking like a fool, right? I know you're educated, but did you do your homework? I gave you an assignment.
No, ma'am. Unfortunately, I did not. I told you, and I told everybody, I don't have time for that. And somebody said on the comments, they agreed with me. I don't have time for that. To dig back.
What you're here for? You're not here.
I'm not here to dig in her life. I'm here to give y'all an opportunity to get your feelings out, your thoughts out. I'm not here to dig in her life. I'm not a private investigator, man.
You don't have to be. All the information is presented right in your face. And I know you're smarter than what you're portraying to be, right? And again, this is just, Malcolm, this is just a money grab. All money ain't good money. All right. I know you're trying to get your platform off the ground, but this is not the way to go, because all of that bad blood is going to pour over to you, right? And unfortunately,
what crime have I been convicted of?
right?
What crime have I been
So,
convicted of?
I want you to reconsider, Malcolm, because I heard someone
What
told
crime
me
have
that
I
it's
been
kind of like a
convicted of?
staple in the city. I've never heard of you per se, but somebody in the audience in the comments said they've heard of you and your wife leasing, right? And I don't want that bad blood to pour over because you're simply trying to boost your fan base, right? But you're going about it the wrong way. I think you could be very successful without the incorporation of May, right? So that's all I wanted. You failed your test because you didn't do your homework.
Okay.
And you didn't even try to do
failed.
your homework, Malcolm.
I failed a lot of tests in my life. I'm sorry.
Oh well.
That ain't good.
But listen to me. When you're in business, I don't care if you're Donald Trump. That man's got a lot of money. I'm just gonna use him off the rip. Donald Trump's got a lot of money, but you know what? That man failed a lot of times to get that money. I don't care if it's Google, whoever invented Google. I don't care if it's whoever invented the toilet paper, Johnson and Johnson. I don't care if it's Febreze. I'm just looking around at the products around me.
But
them people failed.
I hear what you're saying, but you think they incorporated pedos into their life to get ahead? Probably not.
Have you noticed the P. Diddy trial and all these other high-profile motherfuckers that's gone to jail?
Have you?
Or killed themselves?
Have you? Have you though?
No, not me.
Have you?
Nah.
It may be good momentarily, but everything sooner or later catch up on you and catch up with you. And May, your time is coming, bitch. I can't wait. You and Kat, y'all time is coming, bro.
Hey, check this out.
I'm done, Malcolm. Hold that thought.
On her last thought, and then I'm gonna hand the microphone back to Maybae. On that last thought, she said, no, but it's just like, I hate to reference people, and I hope I don't get sued by people or nothing, but I ain't said nothing to incriminate him or nothing. So I'm saying I used Donald Trump at first. Now I'm gonna use P. Diddy. Now, all the people that went to his party, ma'am, I forgot your name. All the people that went to his party, that don't mean they took plate. That don't mean they partook. That don't mean they partook in everything P. Diddy did just because they was there. You feel me? So whatever you want to incriminate or whatever you're trying to incriminate maybe of, hey, until you got some proof on me, leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. This is between y'all and Maybae. That's what this platform is for. Let's get back to it. We and the listening audience are a little bit tired of Ivan. Ivan don't give a damn. Everybody keeps saying. Number one. And number two, hey, man. Hey, this show is more than Ivan. This show is about Maybae. If you want to pick on me, let's go. Let's pick on me and Maybae. But really, the show is about Maybae. The show was produced so that so that people could address their issues with Maybae. Now, if you have more issues with Maybae, you would like to know her history, you would like to know this, you would like to know that. Let's try to stay away from Ivan, okay? Let's get back to it. Maybae, were you on something, a topic before the caller came in? Uh-oh. I saw your Wi-Fi tripping earlier. Now you froze up on me. You sure? Oh, man. It's not, my Wi-Fi is strong. What's going on? Maybe can you hear me? I saw you earlier. You were freezing up when I watched you earlier. Can everybody else hear me?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on.
Thank you, Christina Mendez. Don't nobody give a fuck about no homework. I appreciate you, Kristen. When I stopped going to college, after accruing about 69 college credit hours, I was done with homework. I'm just saying, I was done with that. Let me check on Instagram right quick. Instagram, y'all show quiet. Howling Entertainment Official, Prep Dollar, and Princess, Care Bear, and more are all tuned in on Instagram. Instagram, please keep in mind that I cannot see your comments on my stream. You have to come to YouTube, Real Talk 100 Radio LLC on YouTube, for me to project your comments on the screen. Andrea A says, asked about her life, so apparently they do. Okay. Kiera King says, if you don't want to hear about May, don't watch this. It's about little tink tinks. Shanti Baby says, May doesn't bring anything. The people who hate on her brings that shit. Kimbo, I hated homework. I hated homework when I did do it. That Mrs. Turner is not your mama. The fuck? Okay, I guess the caller's name was Miss Turner. All right. I forgot her name. I'm sorry, ma'am. Don't be mad at me. You're already mad at me. It's cool. But if you all like Ivan, if you all really like Ivan, he has asked everyone leave his name out of all of this. So if you really like Ivan, stop bringing him up. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Thank you so much. Christina sends love. Okay, Maybae. Let's see if you. You look frozen again. Nope. Your eyes are blinking. Your eyes are moving.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, you're alive now. You're not frozen. So hopefully the Wi-Fi is fixed.
I don't know.
Get your clown on one time. I'm not sure where to really start here.
Okay, so does anybody want to call in and ask me any questions? Like that pertain to my life or something you would like to know about me that doesn't involve any of my exes?
There you go. Doesn't involve any of her exes, y'all.
Or if you have a problem with me just because you have a problem with me that doesn't involve you speaking on my exes, then come tell me about it. Let's figure it out here, guys.
Let's try to figure it out. Exactly. And one more other thing I'd like to bring up before anybody else calls. No more death threats, man. No more death threats. I've been on my stick all day long about this. All this, hey, if y'all want a box, I'm sure Maybae is cool with that. One-on-one. But all this coward ass click shit and trying to shoot and stab people, hey man, that ain't cool, man. That ain't and what you say, Maybae, threatening your grandbabies and all that. All that shit ain't cool. I'm just saying. Y'all can say I'm taking time or whatever. That ain't cool at all. Caller, how are you doing tonight and how can I help you tonight?
Malcolm.
Yes, ma'am.
Nobody made threats to May. Nobody said we was gonna shoot May or stab May. We're about boxing. We're about boxing. We box one-on-one in the H, right?
Callers have called in and made all kinds of threats. Did that mean you?
Yes, they have.
Callers have called in and
yeah, I said I was gonna whip her ass, but with these hands, I got hands. See, what I don't like is another thing about May. They moved here to Houston. They're spreading all these STDs. Texas, Houston to be exact, has the highest STD rate. And I'm pretty sure May ass partaking. She partook in this. Like, we didn't have those issues till May big nasty ass came down here and spreaded all this shit. She don't give a damn about spreading herpes. And I'm trying to see if there's a way to get her ass locked up for spreading these diseases.
Who I give herpes to? Who I give herpes to?
But anyway,
who I give herpes to?
Do your homework.
Who I give herpes to?
Give your ass another assignment.
Nobody.
I'm gonna call you back.
Nobody. Who I give herpes to though? Nobody. She can't have no comment. Can you hear me, Malcolm?
Yes. You
okay, so she's just ignoring me then. Okay.
No,
who I give herpes to again?
No, she hung up. That's why she's not answering. She hung up.
Okay, because this is the coldest part is that this woman, whoever the fuck she is, you coming up here and you're lying. First of all, who have I slept with in Houston besides Niecy? And who did I sleep with? And Niecy just got tested. She don't have it. So who am I giving STDs to, sweetheart? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Who has Maybae gave STDs to? Oh, okay. You can't name one person. Not one. Not at all.
Oh, man. I really hate to. Okay. I didn't mean to. Okay. I put somebody's name on the screen and I didn't mean to do that. I was just sharing comments. Okay. So I guess that's the caller. All right, caller. They putting your name out there. Let me know if you want me to put your name on the screen. I won't do it again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that at all. Somebody said we can't share this video to our friends. Share it all over Instagram, TikTok. Is that allowed, maybe? Can they share this to Instagram and TikTok inboxes and tag people?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. You're not being asked to share it to your mom and your dad and your pastor necessarily. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, but Maybae's on the subject right now of spreading STDs. I guess she's talking about in the lifestyles environment. Is that what she's saying? And community, I mean, is that what she's talking about, Maybae? You froze up again. Uh-oh. You got the big eye.
So when it comes to the
I was just talking. I was just being silly. It froze you, and your eyes was this big, both of them. Yeah, like. Go ahead.
Okay, so when it comes to the community, I'm not a swinger. We've established that years ago. Okay. So I haven't slept with no males in Houston whatsoever. Okay. When it comes to females, I have slept with 3. That's it. That's all. Okay. Every single one of them has been informed about my condition, me having herpes, before any of that ever happened. The one that I was sleeping with, the other 2, I've only, I licked on them once. The other, the one girl that I was fucking with, that I was actually fucking with multiple times, is clean. She has nothing. So what the fuck are we talking about? When we're talking about me spreading STDs, you're absolutely a fucking liar. You know what I'm saying? Now, anybody else, and talking about Houston, they had his problems before May. Who the fuck is May fucking? Since y'all know so much, y'all so mad, y'all want to fight me, y'all want to whatever. For what? Do you really think I'm going to fight you? Do you really think that's what's going to happen? Like, do you really think I'm going to be out here fighting a bunch of strange ass bitches that I don't know? And if you're so tough and you're so about it, why don't you show your face and drop your real name of who you are? Because see, me, I come in who I am. This is me. You guys call in and can't show who you are, can't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Why? So you can try to catch me slipping? Like, what? That's punk shit. That's all punk shit. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So at the end of the day, when you can name somebody I gave an STD to, then you can speak. Until then, do your homework, sweetie. Okay, have a good day.
I got a question for me. Why the 2 glasses? All right. I'd love to be a part of this show. It's really about Maybae, but I'd love to be a part of it if Maybae don't have no problem with that. Why the 2 glasses? We spoke. If you're just now tuning in, I was asked earlier why I had to do penitentiary time. Well, when I did my crime and had to do my time, I was shot in the process. And in the process of the crime, I was shot with a sawed-off shotgun. The sawed-off shotgun was shot from the rear window of the car, hit me in the back of the head, top of the head, ricocheted off the windshield because I was driving this day, and hit me in the face. So because I've always been kind of proud of how I look and my handsome side, I cover up some of the injuries, for one. Number 2, my vision was impaired. My peripheral view is off sometimes, and my depth of perception is off. Depth of perception means if somebody tries to give me DAP, well, when it first happened, when somebody tries to give me DAP, when it first happened, I would miss their hand. I would miss their hand completely. I had in past tense, no sense of how far an object or a person was from me. And second of all, quite obviously, my vision is impaired. So if I'm driving or walking, I can't see to the side. The sunlight blinds me, so I wear the shades. Now, as far as the second pair of glasses, I'm getting old. I'm 55, about in my 56th year of life, and I can't see like I used to. So instead of taking them on and taking them off, I just leave the motherfuckers on. That's my explanation for why I wear 2 glasses. All right. Preach. Ivan. Ivan is sick of y'all. Okay. Right, Malcolm. I forgot what I said. Kimbo, I forgot what I said, but thank you. Courtney, y'all still talking about April's Fools. What happened? Where's the joke for the April's Fools? Tink, Ivan, Miss Turner, they never showed up. What is Tink? What's a tink? What's a link tink? Judgmental Pudgy Cat. What's a link tink? I have no idea. Maybe you know what a link tink is?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. I think Pudgy I always want to say Pudgy Pussycat, but it ain't Pudgy Pussycat.
Maybe she's saying poor little Tink.
Oh, okay. It was probably a mistyping. Okay. All right. Well, y'all, let me get back to the bottom of the comments. Let's see what's coming in. The phone is not blowing up tonight. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Petty.
It's because they can't talk about what they want to. That's why.
Oh, because Ivan is off limits. Yeah. Okay. Tink is my fucking word. Cassandra God so said. Y'all put where you tuned in from in the comments. I saw him earlier, but I was busy. Birdie, fly away. Shoo. Uh-oh. It's a bird on somebody's front porch. Y'all motherfuckers are wild in the chat. Robert Johnson, that's West Texas in the building. He's been riding with me for a while. And he's never seen me put on a show quite like this. So he's kind of beside himself going, Malcolm, what are you doing? So yeah, anyway, that's one of my boys. Wisconsin is in the building. Indiana is in the building. Ohio is in the house. D-Dot is from Kansas. The Bronx, New York is in the house. Ohio is in the house. All right, Lisa's back chatting. Lisa says, acting like she's Tink when says poor Tink. I don't know all these FAFs and all that. What is fuck out of here? Fuck. What is FAF? I can't keep up with all that shit, man. I can't keep up with all that. CT203.
They're talking about feminine fuck face.
What's a feminine fuck face?
It's a blogger called Feminine Fierce, and we call her fuck face.
Feminine fuck face. God damn it! It's feminine fuck face in the listening audience tonight. Well, y'all got some hell of a names out there, boy. Say they have been instructed by their leaders to not watch or call. They have been told wait for the leader to stream it for them. Okay, all that's good. Who's the leader?
Connie and Tibby.
Oh, so it's like
they're telling everybody don't come over, don't watch, don't call in.
So it's like a damn. That sounds like some David Koresh type shit.
Yeah.
They telling the leader say don't call in. I'll be damned. Mississippi is calling in. Fake and fraud is nobody. Malcolm, don't worry about it. All right, fake and fraud. All right, I appreciate it. I don't want too many fakes and frauds. That's for sure. That's why I got so much time. Too many fakes and frauds. Anyway, why don't you ask her to take a polygraph test? Was she messed up? Take a polygraph test. Was she messed up with Ivan when he was 14? And I bet she says she won't. Okay. That's from Jenny Bolden. Would you like to address that, maybe?
I keep telling you, slow people, that I've already taken one. I mean, what is the point of me taking another one?
I will Google outlaw Cassandra Godso. There's your answer. I forgot who. Jenny. She said she's already taken one. What else do you want her to do? I don't know. What else you want her to do? Call her and tell her.
Are you guys the judge? Are you guys the police? Like, who the fuck are y'all? Like, y'all want too much, and y'all ain't. What are y'all doing for me in my life? Like, what? Y'all act like y'all take care of me or something. You don't. My supporters might, but you don't. Like, the fuck? Like, I owe a bunch of strangers anything, bro. I've already said what I said. It is what it is. You guys can't accept it. Oh, well.
Slow. We are on Slow Show tonight. It's all good. You can talk about it. At least, hey, I notice people always talk about people who are actually trying. Do y'all talk about the motherfuckers that ain't trying?
Not Teddy LaBelle is Doris.
Projecting again. Talk about the motherfuckers that ain't trying. I'm trying like a motherfucker to please everybody, and that always get me in trouble. So it might be slow, it might be a bullshit show, it might be whatever y'all want to call it. I'm good with that, and I'm sure Maybae.
Dory Rivers.
I lost your black card, Malcolm. You drank her Kool-Aid. I'll never lose my black card, baby. Miriam Maletta. I will never lose my black card. Let me tell you why. I'm more hood than anybody on here. I just don't act like it. Number one. I'm from deeper in the hood than any of y'all. I promise you. I was in the gutter. Not meaning like a homeless person or nothing like that. I mean, I was a gutter type dude. I was the type dude that you probably crossed the street when me and my partners would walk down the street, lock your doors and all that. I don't live like that no more, man. You know, not saying that that's all black folks are about, but I can never lose my hood card or my black card, my stripes. Just imagine me being a lieutenant or a major in the Army. I got stripes all up and down my arm. You can talk to anybody. I'm black as anybody out there, baby girl. So you can take it. You can take my black card, but that don't mean nothing to me. Nothing. Let's get back to it. There goes another one of them damn IK. Damn, I lost you, man. It was IKUL or something like that. What the hell? Yeah, I need y'all to speak English to me. I don't know all this internet language. You feel me? Talk to me. She's lying. One person says Florida is in the house.
Well, let me lie. Let me lie in peace.
Maybe it says let her lie in peace, y'all. Maybe can you do? I'm gonna change it all the way up instead of talking shit to you. I'm gonna change it all the way up. My screen won't change it to you. I'm trying to drag you over and get me off. There we go. There we go. The hair thing. I see you doing hair sometimes on your videos. Now I'm seeing you do your hair. Do you do this, you know, to the public? Do you dress hair? You do? You do? Yeah. Okay. You do all strands of hair? All races?
No, I don't do other people's hair anymore, just mine. I do my hair to the public. I'm saying. Let them see it.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
I don't do folks' hair no more.
Okay. Why not?
Because I have carpal tunnel really bad.
Okay. I just wondered.
And I need to switch over my license from Cali to Texas.
Oh, okay. You never transferred it over. Got you. All right, I understand.
Because I wasn't planning on ever doing hair again.
Is hair not fun?
It's not that it's fun. It just hurts my hands. Like I could do wigs and color without it really hurting my hands too much. But to like braid and stuff, I can't do too much of that.
Okay.
Braiding is I can do minimal braiding, but not nothing major because my hands won't allow it.
Okay. I'm afraid I'm gonna catch that sooner or later too. I pop my knuckles a lot. I'm afraid.
Yeah, the carpal tunnel I've had because I did hair for 20-some years, and then I own my own beauty salon and everything. Like, I used to do hair for I think 25 years. So I had a lot, and then before that I worked at a chicken plant. I did a lot of things with my hair.
Well, they'll take an inch and go a mile with it.
Uh-huh.
Ma'am, I wasn't saying I'm hood. I'm saying it's in me. I'm saying the gorilla is still there. The man who walks around and brags and beats his chest about being a black man is still there. I don't feel the need to do that anymore. I'm a man now. I have grown. I have matured, Miss Harriet Tubman. I now own businesses. I'm not in the street anymore. I'm now a family man. I do my best to take care of home, my kids, my girlfriend. I do my best, ma'am. I don't need a man card when I walk around and conduct myself as a man every day. I own businesses. What else do I need to be a man, ma'am? I'll drop that. That's cold-blooded. I was just saying that you can't tell me I'm not black. You can't take my card from me. Ain't no way, ain't no how in hell you can do that. I'm black as a motherfucker. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll go to my co-host here. How can I prove that I'm a black man?
I mean, you can look at you and see you're a black man.
Ain't that some shit? Boy, that's cold-blooded. Anyway, I had a question. I had a question. Robert, your question. Carlo, Malcolm and Maybae Uncensored show. Get it up. Watch this, Maybae. Watch this. Answer.
5, 1, 3.
You got the
6,
answer. You call,
8,
you call
7.
You call for a reason. Answer, man. Answer. Don't waste my time and Maybae time like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a waste of time. All right. Call in and get off your chest, man. We're not shy up here. We want y'all to call in and get it off your chest, whether it's love that you need to get off your chest or whether it is, yeah, I'm laughing at the comments. Whether it's love you want to get off your chest or whether it's some kind of disdain or hatred that you want to get off your chest, call in and don't hang up like the last caller. Yep, call, I'm talking about you. Yep, you ain't you. They calling you a coward. They calling you a coward, caller. Don't do that. Call in. Oh, wow. They was calling from Cincinnati. Uh-oh. Did I show that on the screen? How did you know that?
They probably heard the area code.
Oh, okay. That's the show if you guys don't get it. Lisa Lord. Lisa Lord, it's Kiara. Silly, but fuck around and find out. I've been ignoring you, but you love to keep saying my name. Is it cool? Say it with your chest, haters. Oh, you saw 513. Okay, that's how you figured out it was okay. All right. I hope I didn't give nobody's GPS up, because I know people like to threaten people on here. Tubby and Connie are using Ivan for monetary gain. And Jeannie, they are trash just like you. Lord have mercy. Y'all gonna put me in the middle of it, man. I'm just reading, y'all. Don't beat me up when I walk out of my office. Don't beat me up. If y'all do, y'all in for a hell of a fight. That's all I got to tell you. I'm a gorilla, man. I'm a gorilla. Nah, I ain't here to talk no shit, man. For real. Come on, man. You know what she does. Come on, man. You know what she does. But y'all been friends forever. You done said that. You know everything about me being Ivan. You know everything about me being Ivan. You know the background. You just don't want to come out and say it. Listen, I can't be any more real than I am. There's nothing to hide. I'm completely transparent with everything, with everybody. If you want to know something, I'm going to tell you. Whether it's personal for me or whether it's personal for you, whether it's to help me, whether it's to help you, I don't give a damn. Ask me, and I'm gonna let you have it. I have nothing to lie about. All right, just because I said y'all are taking, like I said about what maybe 4 or 5 minutes ago, y'all will take an inch and make a mile out of it. Simply because I said I was Maybae and Ivan's friend, and I'll retract my comment saying I was Ivan's friend. I used them. When I say I was their friend, I say that because they were a couple, and I was at their house. He doesn't consider me a friend. That's fine. I don't care. I considered him my friend because him and Maybae were married, and they helped me. So quite naturally, I looked at them as one. When they say you're married, they say you become one, right? So I'm her friend, I'm his friend. Anyway, just because I agreed, I was their friend, doesn't mean I know all of their business. I don't know all of their business, and she don't know all mine. You feel me? So stop this Stop this. Stop this. I don't know where y'all getting this from. I don't know everything because I said she's my friend. Come on now, get off that, man. Caller, welcome to the After Dark with Malcolm and Maybae show, uncensored. How can I help you tonight?
OG, what's happening? You already know who this is.
Yes, sir.
Good with it, huh?
Yes, sir. What's happening?
Hey. Got a wild question for May.
All right.
I just wanted to know, keep it real with me, girl. Are you really a true blue lesbian for real? Or you got a slack of belly somewhere uptown where you at? Keep it real.
Oh, I ain't fucking know, man.
I ain't here to hate on you. I just got a question. I'm just asking.
And I'm
asking
say this
for a
too.
friend. I'm asking for me.
Wait, let me tell you this. But if I was making some, I'll say corn, because you can't say the other word on here. Use your imagination. If because I do OnlyFans, and I was getting paid to do professional like corn videos with a man, I would. But date a man, absolutely fuck not. Just having a side piece somewhere, absolutely not. Just sleeping with men, absolutely not. But if the money was right, I might. There's your honesty. Hope I answered your question.
Rob?
Got you. Okay. So it's got to be a transactional thing. I got you.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Because I don't fuck around. No, I'm good.
Well, I'm gonna bounce off of. I don't want to say nobody's name. I'm sorry. I'm gonna bounce off of my caller's question, Maybae.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why don't you like the poll, baby? What's wrong with the poll?
Okay, so we're gonna have a moment of honesty here.
Okay.
First of all, I was with women first. I was never with men first at all. I was with women first. Okay. I feel like men only
keep it real, mate. Don't lie, girl.
And I am. Just listen, because you don't know. I don't even know you. I was with women first. I feel like back when I grew up, it was, Malcolm, it wasn't okay to be gay, period. It's never, it was never a thing. It was never okay. So, of course we do what we're taught to do. You're supposed to be with a man, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I was taught I was supposed to be with a man for protection, for providing for kids, period. So that's what the fuck I did. You know what I'm saying? Period. That's the way you have kids. That's the way, whatever. I've never had an orgasm off of the pole by itself. Okay. Now I have to have clitoris stimulation and the pole at the same time for me to have a climax orgasm.
May you ain't had the right one.
No, that's what all of y'all say. Okay. And I've had a couple. I haven't had a whole lot, but I've had a couple. And none of them made me feel that I didn't want pussy. Every man that I was with, Malcolm, and you know this already. Every man that I've ever been with in my life, including my baby daddies, whoever, any man, I had a woman. Always had women. Always. I've never been satisfied with being with a man. Ever. Never. And I never will be. Like, could I be with a man if my wife was like, yeah, let's get a man? Oh, I could. But what would be for what? What is he providing? Like, more than a penis. Like, what else is he providing for me? You know what I'm saying? Is he providing anything else for me?
When you see me do my gestures, I'm trying to get some of the comments out of the way. They still talking about my black card.
Oh God.
But people have my back, and I appreciate y'all. I grew up, and I'm a man now. So.
Hey, hold on, OG. Hold on. And about that shit.
Go ahead, Carl. Go ahead.
Hey, man, you know what? Fuck them motherfuckers who's questioning your fucking integrity, man, on everything. You feel me? Listen, even though I live in West Texas, I'm from Oakland, California, man, so I know what the gut is like. You feel me? I've been in and out the fucking institutions before I enlisted in the Marine Corps and changed my life. Yeah, I got that side to me, too, but I don't just broadcast that shit. So I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But if anybody to question your hood status or your black card, fuck them.
Well, I get it all the time, man. I get it all the time because they gonna really dislike me when I talk about they dumb as fuck, Malcolm. I appreciate it. The comments are steady coming in. When I talk about how our own kind make us look foolish. You seen my videos. I know who you are. When I talk about our own kind, you know, you got the whites, you got the blacks, you got the Hispanics, you got the Middle Easterners, you got the Asians, you got the Jews.
Yeah.
You got all of these groups of people, and all these groups of people got their shit together. But when it comes, you know, when I say get your shit together, I mean the Asians bring mom, dad, brother, uncle, sister, everybody over here, put a bag in their hand and say, make something out of it. The Mexicans bring their family over here from Guatemala and and put a bag in, give them a good job.
You ain't lying.
The Middle Easterners, yeah, they might not have nothing but a gas station, but they family gave that to them to get them over here to America. But us blacks, you can't take my black card because I talk about the whites, the blacks. I talk about anybody who don't show love to their own kind. And right now, you're not showing love to me at all. So caller, I agree with you. I don't let that shit bother me. It used to, calling me Uncle Tom and all that. I'm just telling it like it is and keeping it real.
Hey, man, on the real, though, I definitely agree because the thing is, though, it's a real dark history behind that. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, man, we are over 500 years behind when you think about the systematic aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? So instead of trying to catch up and make it happen, we out here trying to compete with each other. We just turned this shit into a contact sport. You feel me? And that's the real problem right now amongst all of us. You don't see Caucasians, Latin people, or anybody else having this so-called gender war, right? But the moment they talk about man versus woman, who do they bring up first? They bring us up first, and that's some bullshit. You feel me? And it's up to us to clean that up. I know my 2 minutes is far gone, but I just want to call in and tap in with you, OG.
I appreciate you, man, all the way from West Texas. Man, thank
you, sir.
Share it to somebody out West Texas.
I just want to know what made you think I was getting some dick.
You know I'm a representative to Wild West out here, man. You know it.
No, Maybae, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you. May,
all right.
I vouch for him. He's been in my inbox since we started this show, and he's just intrigued. He's not a hater. I promise you. He's just intrigued.
No, I just want to know what made him. I just wanted to know what made him ask that because I seen the comment when it came up on the screen too. Like, well, what make you even ask me that? Like, I just want to know what made you ask.
What did he ask you again? I forgot.
Do I have some dick around or am I fucking men? I want to know what made you ask.
Caller, welcome to the Malcolm Show Uncensored. How can I help you tonight?
Yeah, I was calling about the black card thing. This Harriet Tubman.
Right.
I didn't say nothing about your blackness, sir. I said, why hold up the hood card like that instead of the man card? We clearly see you are a black man. The hood part don't make you more of a black man than nobody. So
Okay.
I was only saying, be a mature black man and say, I'm a black grown ass man. Not talk about how deep in the hood you came from. I'm from the hood too. But I'm not talking about that. I'm a grown ass woman.
Duly noted.
That's all I was saying. So wasn't nobody trying to take your black card and your hood card. Fuck a hood card. That shit don't mean nothing. We trying to grow up and grow out of that shit, ain't we?
Can't you tell? I mean, I got business.
No, because you said you threw up your hood card. So I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay, ain't nothing to figure out, man. I've grown now. I was telling y'all my history from 18, well, actually, from 15 until...
No. What I'm saying as a grown man, fuck all that. I'm a grown-ass black man. It don't matter where you came from. It's where you at. That's all I was saying. And for you to say, Maybae, am I a black man? What the fuck? What? I'm talking to you, sir. And it wasn't nothing. I wasn't being funny. I'm just saying hold up the man card and not the hood card. Because I'm a black woman. I want to hold up the grown black people card, not the hood card, not the ghetto card. That's all I was saying.
So you think I needed?
I can't take your black card. Nobody can because you are a black man. You were born that way. You wasn't born in the hood. You were born at a hospital.
True.
So that's all I was saying, sir. We on the same. I mean, I ain't on your side, you with all this, but I was just saying, drop that hood card. You bigger than that. That's what I was saying. You understand me now?
I understand you clearly, ma'am. I appreciate.
Okay.
I appreciate the clarity. I didn't mean that the way
you said you was a grown ass man.
That's what you said, though. I can only go by what you say.
You're right. You're right.
Okay. All right. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
You said you was a grown ass man a lot of times. I heard you say it like 500 times during his life.
I thought I did.
You did.
I thought I did, but
maybe she didn't. Maybe she just jumped in when she didn't hear that part. So
I can't even explain that. I thought I could.
You said I'm a grown man now. I'm a man now. I'm a man now. That's what you said. I mean, I heard you. I don't know.
Thank you. You just got the color of a black man. You are broken.
You guys can't argue anything with nobody. You can't do that. Y'all can't take or give away nothing. God gave him what he got. Period.
I was told that XOXOXO meant my daughters told me this now when they was 14 and 21. That XOXO meant something about love and friendship or love and kisses.
Hugs and kisses.
So you just got color of a black man. You are broke, loves and kisses with no card. Please call and explain yourself. And I don't understand that because I was taught something else. XOXO. Nikki, she can talk to this man. Don't know who you're talking to. And Don, yeah, this is his boring. Laughing my ass off. I love you. I appreciate it. Y'all too. I'm keeping it real, man. Welcome to the Malcolm and Maybae Show Uncensored. How can I help you?
Yeah, I have a question for that fucking ass bitch, May.
Well,
so when you were in California and you supposedly were this gangster and went to jail, what jail did you go to? Where did you do your time at?
Funky ass bitch. Where'd you do your time at?
Look it up.
Ma'am, please turn your volume down, please. There's a lot of interference.
So where'd you do your fucking jail time at, bitch? Because it wasn't.
I said, look it up, bitch. Look it up, bitch. No, I wasn't in LA County. Fuck does that matter?
Caller?
Hello?
Yes. You can't hear her?
I can't hear her, stupid ass. No.
Well, I guess the bitch is back. Say something else, maybe. Say, I see two humans on my screen. What the fuck are we talking about?
She got shit playing in the background. That's why she
So
can't
what jail was it? West Valley Detention Center or where?
Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
Because that ain't even a real motherfucking jail. Or was
yes,
it
it is a jail, you
were
dumbass.
From the fucking
bitch.
high desert. Bitch, you ain't from fucking LA.
I never said I was from LA.
Nothing.
I never said I was from LA. I never said that. Never did I say that. Fuck does that matter?
Caller?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm not even from California, period. The fuck?
I don't understand why you can't hear a caller. We've had several calls tonight. I don't understand.
I can't hear her stupid ass, but she lies about anything anyways. I'll watch the motherfucking replay.
Bitch, go look it up.
You keep saying you're coming to California. What the fuck you coming here for, bitch? We don't want you over here.
Because I can, bitch. You don't run California and you don't run LA.
You don't have family here. You don't have fucking homies here, bitch.
Oh, yes, I do.
We don't want you in California. Stay your bitch ass in fucking Texas, you fucking pedo.
Make me.
Bitch.
Make me.
Caller. Welcome to the Malcolm and Maybae Show Uncensored. I apologize to the last caller, but she couldn't hear you anyway. So call back in, and maybe she can hear you next time. I wasn't being rude, I promise. Caller, welcome to the Malcolm and Maybae Uncensored Show. How can I help you tonight?
Yeah, I just can't see how you guys can be friends with a man that sticks an enema in his ass and douches in a fucking fitness place and then takes it out and blows it up with his mouth. What do y'all got to say about that?
Who you talking about?
Talking about my
Talking about that faggot ass Andy boy.
Talking about my
Son,
friend.
if I'd ever see him on the streets, I would beat the brakes off that motherfucker. He talks like he's so big and bad.
Wait a minute. Wait. Yeah. I thought he was talking about me, baby.
No, he's talking about my brother. My brother.
And then you got that egg with legs over there.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
You got who?
May look like an egg with legs with them fucking hurts. Keep wiping them off, honey. You need to go get you some Brillo pads to get them taken care of and some Ajax.
I look like an egg with legs.
Okay. I hope the caller heard Maybe that time. I don't understand that. Maybe they heard you earlier, but now she didn't hear you. Maybe heard. Rob.
No, she said she heard me.
Oh. Okay.
Fuck her. Who cares? Talking about it's not a real jail. A jail is a jail, you dumbass bitch. That's stupid.
Okay.
You're not in LA County. No, I wasn't in LA County. I was in San Bernardino County. Big dodo bird.
Okay. You do not look 55. Courtney, thank you. Courtney says I do not look 55. I took pretty good care of myself, Courtney. I'm still trying. I look good here, but my body's breaking down. And my body's telling on me. And I don't publicize that, but boy, getting old sucks. I can tell you that. It sucks. Summer, thank you, Courtney. Summer's laughing. I remember what she's laughing at. Probably something I said or maybe said silly or did silly. Bay Gang with hearts up. I don't see many outlaws tonight. Oh, that's right. The leader told them not to chime in tonight. So I don't see them chiming in tonight. It's usually May Gang and then a bunch of outlaws. Hashtag outlaws. Is May really a true? Okay, that was the caller. Okay. You can get a number from anywhere. Done. 4 minutes call. Bay Gang again. Bay Gang again. May supporters. I'm going down to the bottom, y'all. I know that was like 20 minutes ago. Judgmental pudgy cat. Judgmental you're gonna end up beating me up, judgmental pudgy cat, because I keep wanting to say judgmental pussy cat. I'm sorry, but that's how it wants to flow off my lip. So I guess they submitting to their masters now. I guess so. It don't make no sense to me. I'm gonna call who I want to call when I want to call. Crazy, come get it. I want it. Robert says we got San Quentin, Pelican Bay, Folsom, Jamestown, very active. Crazy, the pudgy cat is laughing because I said I want to say pudgy pussy cat. Folsom. Jessica Hill says, Robert, oh Lord, Folsom for sure. Bay Gang.
I never said I went to prison. I don't know who's telling y'all that these lies, but my record is public. And y'all can all look it up. If you're from Cali or anywhere else, you should know that. Ain't nobody got to lie.
May is your master. I'll be damn. I'll be a bitch. May, you my master. Where my bull whip at, May?
I ain't nobody's master now.
You my master. Have mercy. Look here, man. Ain't nobody my master. Nobody. Welcome to the Malcolm and Maybae Uncensored Show. How can I help you tonight, caller?
Hi, I just have one little question. I was wondering,
yes,
why does, I don't hate or dislike Maybae. I do not know the lady. I'm not for nobody or against anybody, but I was just wondering, why does she always sit up there by herself and always surrounding herself like she's a goddess or a queen and has all the colored people like they're her slaves, like making content with only them? Why doesn't she go with somebody like her own, like a white woman as well, not just using black women?
You a racist bitch. First of all, you called people colored.
Make it fair. She's white, use white women as well. Just don't use, colored people like that.
I don't use anybody.
Caller, please tell me you can hear Maybae.
No, I can't hear her at all. I'm sorry. I'm actually on my phone. I'm not on the line. You know, I'm not on the YouTube. So I can't hear her at all. I'm sorry.
Maybe the glitch is you got to be on a laptop or a computer. I don't get this.
I'm on a laptop.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not on no laptop nor computer. I'm actually just on my regular phone, like a regular phone call. So I can't hear her.
Oh,
You know, like I say, I don't have. You know, like I say, I don't have nothing bad to say about her, nothing good to say about her, because I don't know her. You know, I'll tell you one thing. In God's eyes, we're all brothers and sisters, no matter what.
yes, ma'am. Most definitely.
And like I
So
say,
why
the
would
only
it
thing I
matter who
just
I'm doing
understand is I
content
just
with?
wonder why, you know, why do just the colored people surround yourself around them? You know, surround yourself around everybody, not just colored people, because that makes it look like you're just
Saying
using them, or
colored.
like, you know, like they're your slaves and you're the white goddess.
What?
Okay, I agree with you that we're all, you know, we all deserve love. I agree with you. I heard that. You know, we're all human.
Mm-hmm. We're all human. We're all brothers and sisters, no matter what color we are, or
So then
how
why
big
do it
we
matter
are, or how
who I do
small we are.
content with?
We're all came from the same place, from Adam and Eve.
Since you can't hear Maybae, she's trying to ask you, why does it matter if
About
yes.
about her being, because I just think that it just looks kind of, you know, looks like kind of, to me, it looks like you're just putting down the colored people by just making contact with them, you know, just using them to me.
Please
That's how
tell
it
her to
reminds
stop
me of
saying
like
colored
back in the days, you know, when the white people used to use the colored people, and they used to put them down, and we all know that.
Oh, please stop
Colored
with the
people
colored word.
have came a long way because they have suffered a lot, and they have been used a lot by the white people.
I'm laughing at the whip, caller, not you. They said Maybae was my master, so I just had a comment from Judge.
No, you know, I'm not saying she's not, but I'm just saying that, you know, she's going to do use content with both women, white women and colored women. You know, there's no big deal.
Okay.
You know, that's one. Okay, well, that's one thing I have to say. And like I say, thank you for letting me come on here. And I'm not a person that cusses or screams or hollers. So thank you very much. And you have a blessed rest of your evening.
You too.
And may God bless you. Bye-bye.
God bless you. Thank you for calling in. I do believe, as the caller leaves us, I do believe Maybae does content with white, blacks, with Hispanics. I respect the caller, but I think I've seen you do content with everybody. Okay. Yeah. I thought I did, but maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, Karen, you back?
Maybe I'm mistaken. This is cute. And she said, why do I sit up here like I'm a queen? Because I am, bitch.
I thought you was going to say that too. Welcome to the Malcolm and Maybae Uncensored show. How can I help you tonight, caller?
Black man, I just got one question to ask you.
Ask me anything you want.
Why didn't you not just correct that woman and tell her that using that colored people was not okay?
Ma'am, let me.
I get back in the comments. Go
because okay. She said I'm gonna get back in the comments because I, first of all, never liked African American. So colored is no more offensive to me than calling me an African American. Y'all, I'm black. I ain't never been to Africa. Why you calling me African American? You don't call the white folks Swedish American. You don't call Hispanics. I mean, you don't call the Middle Easterners Middle Eastern American. You don't. You only do that to us. I ain't never been to Africa. They say it's the motherland. I ain't never been there. Why you calling me an African American? I can see if somebody comes from Sudan somewhere right now, and they get their legalized papers to be an American. That is an African American to me. I've never liked African Americans. So why am I talking about African Americans? I didn't say nothing about coloreds because I don't like none of it. I don't like being called African American. I don't like being called colored. Call me a black man. Call me a man. I don't even like being called black man. I'm a man. Just like the Harriet Tubman said. I like the way you use Harriet Tubman too. Y'all do your homework like I was told to do earlier. If you don't know who Harriet Tubman is, I know that ain't your real name, ma'am. Harriet Tubman did some major shit for us black folks way back in the game. And I like the way you use your name, by the way. But anyway, I don't like none of them, ma'am. That's why I didn't address it. I'm tired of addressing it. They're going to call us what they want to call us, whether it's African-American or whether it's colored. So at this point, I'm numb to it. I'm tired of arguing that. So let's get back to the comments and the calls. I hope I satisfied you, caller, with my answer. What the fuck is wrong with folks? Ain't no telling T.I. Smith. Yeet. I done seen your name all day. Yeet is one of May's supporters. Very, very supportive, I believe. Karen, you're another one that's whole ass senile and clinically insane. Damn, Yeet. Don't handle them like that, Yeet. Maybe I don't want to spend too much time on the comments. What's going on over there? You hot or you cold? Maybe into it, ain't you? Hey, you look like you was having too much fun. Then was you hot or cold?
I was hot.
Yeet. Nina Estrada's laughing at me. Robert Johnson says she mad that her life sucks. She sent her trailer eating mayo sandwiches, freaking stepbrother, colored people. Hey, Rob, I don't let it bother me, man. I mean, caller. I need to hear from the caller that questions me.
Man.
I don't even like being called a colored man on an application. African American. I'm not African. Put black or other, African American, Mexican American. That's what you do to me, because I don't like neither one of them. You see what I'm saying? Bitch, please, they said, Maybae. Erica, it's free. Sherry Davis says that's what's wrong with people in America. They want to identify with color. We're all human beings. Exactly. I hate answering that on application. I'm black, if anything. I ain't no African American. I ain't never been to Africa. I want to go one day. I'm not bragging or nothing. I'm just saying, why you calling me African American and I ain't never even been to the country? Never. Sorry, Malcolm. I totally understand that. Thank you, Kimbo. African American. African American is the PC term. PC, if you don't know what PC means, that means politically correct term. And all the black people call white people names on here, and it's okay. I ain't calling nothing. I ain't calling nobody. I ain't seen nobody call nobody. None of that. Welcome to the After Dark with Maybae show, Malcolm and Maybae show. Caller, how can I help you tonight?
Hey, I just wanted to call in and say, you know what, Malcolm? Don't let these people get to you. I know you're not, but I just can't believe the crazy stuff they're saying right now. And all this, you're a good dude. You can tell you're good people. Don't let these crazy people hate on you. And I'm a May supporter, and I get a lot of flack for being a May supporter. It is what it is. And it just kills me that people are talking about you as if they have shook hands with you and they know that this is what you are or aren't. I mean, that's just crazy to me. They ain't even ever shook your hand.
Say it again. You broke up.
They've never even shook your hand, and they're calling you this, that, and the third.
Exactly. I'm used to it. I've been through it my whole life. I've said earlier. I said in another show. I've been a fairly popular dude my whole life. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I was pretty good in sports all the way up until I got in trouble. And I've had hatred just for being good in sports. You know,
right?
I got hatred for that, and that's a good thing. I didn't walk around blowing my chest up. I'm the greatest, and none of that. I was just good, and I got hatred for that. So I'm used to it, caller. I'm used to it.
Absolutely. No matter what you do, there's always going to be that. But I think it's just terrible that people are bringing race into it and talking about black cards and all that different stuff. That's just, you know what? That's wrong. And here's the thing, you know. You guys are content creators, you're entertainers, and at the end of the day, none of us have shook hands with you. None of us know your personal life or you on a personal level. So it's like, you know, for me, I just think this whole internet is a bunch of mess. I mean, you can say what you want about people, but they're taking it to the extreme. When you're bringing race and you're bringing kids into it and you're bringing pedo into it and you're bringing all this stuff into it, you know what? That's when you done cross the line. Now, you want to go say fat, ugly, this, that, okay, yeah. That's, you know what, it is what it is. But when you're bringing kids, race, and all these other things into it, come on now.
Caller,
stick with the original.
Caller, I don't mean to get off subject, but did you hear him the other night making fun of my teeth because I got a gap in my mouth?
Yes, I did, and I was like, I made a comment in the comments saying, leave him and his teeth alone. If he wants to have his teeth that way, he wants to have his teeth that way, and there ain't nothing wrong with him.
Right.
You know, I'm sure if I got on screen right now, people would have a million different things to pick apart about me, and they're gonna have things to pick apart about me just based on my call and my voice and all that. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because you know what? If you're that miserable in your life, you're gonna start picking apart somebody's appearance, and their teeth, and this, that. Then you really got problems. Seriously. And you have not come up on, you have done nothing but provide me another platform, another, you know, whatever. And these people are coming after you just because of that. Come on, let's get real now. You can tell good people, and you're good people.
I'm happy. That's all. You ain't gonna get too much dirt on me. I ain't saying I'm perfect, but if that's all you got, I'm good with that.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you know what? Coming after your teeth, that's just, you know, when I heard that last time, I was like, okay, that's just low. Teeth are one of the most, everybody knows that teeth are one of the most self-conscious things people get self-conscious about. And that's what I'm saying. You go with the low blows and all that stuff. You know, it's one thing to be like, oh, you're a loser, or you're this, or you're that. But then when you start bringing like race and kids and this and that into it, then you're just wilding out. You make a fool of yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
How would you like it if someone said the same thing back to you? And some of these callers that call in, they can't even talk. They're screaming, and I'm gonna do this, bitch. I'm gonna do that, bitch. Shit, I bet you $100 bill, a crisp fresh $100 bill, that you are not gonna risk your freedom in your life to go swing on somebody you ain't even never fucking shook hands with. Get fucking real.
That I believe that too. A lot of people, and I'm not talking to everybody. A lot of people didn't say.
I mean, I do believe there are some crazy motherfuckers that would.
Right.
But those people don't count.
Yes, ma'am. I agree with you. And callers, I'm not screening calls. Don't jump on me. But I had a caller, and she had some thoughts on her mind. Caller, is that all you had to say tonight?
Yep, that's all I'm saying. Is people need to leave the threats and the race and all that stuff out of it. Go on with whatever else you got to go on with, but leave the threats and all that crap out of it, because you're crossing a line. And you're crossing a line that you can't come back from. And it says more about their moral compass than it does anybody else that's on the show moral compass. Period. Point blank.
Thank you.
And making threats to people you don't even know in person, that's a whole new level of the cheese done slid off your fucking cracker. And I can't get with that.
Hold on just a minute, caller. I don't want this caller to think I'm screening them. Hold on. Caller, welcome to the Malcolm and Maybae Uncensored Show. Can you hold for just a minute while the other caller gets done?
Okay.
Okay, hold on just a minute. Okay, caller, go ahead and finish up.
I'm just saying, I think that this has gotten too far. And I'm not just saying with just Maybae. I'm just saying the internet in general and people wanting to threaten people's lives and kids' lives and all this stuff. This is the internet. Come on, this ain't real life. Like, you ain't really boxing with these people, or you ain't really going to do that stuff. And if you are, you need to be 5150 or in a jail cell. I'm just saying, people are taking it to extreme. You can hate Maybae all you want, and they can hate on you all they want, but threatening people and acting like that, that's taking it to a whole new level. And I just think it's sick. You callers that call in and say, "I'll catch me on the street. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna blah, blah, blah." You know what you sound like? An idiot. Everybody that's listening to you is thinking to themselves, "Are you period. And if they're not, then they ain't got the right mind. Because you know what? Threatening people, that don't make you big. That don't make you bad. That don't make you cool. That makes you an idiot because you're willing to risk your freedom for a motherfucker you don't even know. You don't even know. You can think you know them based off what this person said, that person said, or watching them on social media, but you don't even know them. And you're gonna risk your freedom for a bologna sandwich in a jail cell?
Nah.
Please.
Nah.
Not me.
Now I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all and the caller.
Bologna sandwich.
Hey, when you get in trouble behind them bars, they give you they give you 2 pieces of bread.
I know, I've been to jail.
With about this much peanut butter. In the middle of the 2 pieces of bread. You don't want none of that. You can try to spread that little motherfucker around on that bread. But all you gonna
absolutely.
Hey, y'all don't want none of that. So all these threats is what she's saying. You don't want none of that jail, man. You don't want none of that.
Exactly.
But thank you.
I've been to jail. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm not risking my freedom for nobody or nothing. And that's all I'm saying. That these people need to quit with the threat. Get something better. Get some fresh stuff.
Okay.
Like, let's actually talk about something with some substance. Not, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick this person's ass. Get a life, get some substance. Let's talk about something else. And at the end of the day, pretending you're gonna risk your freedom for somebody you don't even know.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes, ma'am. I hate to cut you off, ma'am, but I got to get to the other caller, and we got to start ending the show. Okay.
Absolutely. You guys have a great evening.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Caller, welcome to the After Dark with Malcolm and Maybae show live on Real Talk 100 Radio. This is uncensored. What you got for us tonight? Caller.
Hey, what's going on, man? I compliment you for doing, what you're doing and stuff like that. But this goes to Maybae too. I heard you say earlier about how a woman. I heard you say about like how a woman can fulfill your needs and stuff like that. What can a woman do that a real man can't do? First of all, your baby fathers. If you look at Tati and you look at your son, they're ugly. So it tells how ugly your baby fathers was. Let me tell you about how the women. What real man would want a beat up pussy that has infested herpes and all that? What real man like myself would even attempt to look at somebody like yourself? Like you diseased up. And let me tell you something. You're not as tough as you so called to be. You talking about you have this gun. Anybody can say that they have a gun. I can say that if I come to Texas, which I'm like 2 hours away from you, I'll blow your brains out. And I'll say it on the internet. I don't give a you're a wannabe. You're trying to be a wannabe star. Any woman that gets on your show and talk about and they're fighting over you. They're fighting over you. Look at your legs. Look at your arms. Look at everything about yourself. You're on this man's platform and you're doing your hair. You are bald headed. I'm not going to even get down on. I'm not going to even get down on that about how you killed your sister, about how you gave your dogs and stuff like that away. And you want to talk about Tibby. You want to talk about Connie. They got real relationships. You're a dumb bitch. You'll never be nobody and all that stuff like that. And you the biggest devil out there. Your lifestyle goes against the principles of nature. I will blow your brains out if I see you in the street. I'm a real man. And that's probably why you wouldn't even want to be with a real man. If you look at Ivan and all that stuff like that, Ivan let a lot of shit slide. If you look at your ex-girlfriends, all of them are druggies. All of them are alcoholics. Look at Chosen. Look at the girl that you with now. She's an alcoholic. You ain't no real woman. You ain't. I mean, you are.
Can you hear me, caller?
But you're a diseased up herpes bitch. That's exactly what you is. And that little gay boy that
Caller,
you call
can
your
you
brother,
hear me?
I will fuck him up. I will fuck him. Yeah,
Caller,
that's right. Look at me. I
caller,
see you
can you
looking
hear
at me. I
me?
will fuck him up.
Can you hear me? Can you
Look
hear
at
me?
me.
Can you hear me?
I want to blow her. I want to. Somebody drop Maybae's address. I'll end all this shit.
Caller, can you hear Maybae? She's talking to you.
Somebody drop Maybae's address. I'll end all this shit. Caller, can you hear Maybae? She's talking to you. Wait, I'm listening.
Go ahead, Maybae.
Let me hear what the parrot got to say. Let me hear what
Can
the
you
parrot
hear
trash
me?
got to say. Let me hear what the parrot got to say. Let me hear what the parrot got to say.
He caller, just to confirm, you can hear her, right?
Caller, just to confirm, you can hear her.
I believe you can. Okay, go ahead.
He can't hear me.
Caller, if you can't hear her, I can.
I'm listening.
You can hear her. Please confirm.
I'm listening. You can hear her. Please confirm.
I don't think you can hear her, sir. You can bet. Okay, go ahead and try, maybe. Say I don't call her and see if he hears you. You can bet.
Can you hear?
Okay, caller, we're gonna have to. You had a chance to say what you have to say. I have to drop the call now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this. I don't understand why we get some phone calls and others don't come through. I don't understand that at all. But we're coming down to the end of the show, y'all. I know Maybae has another broadcast coming. So I'm going to give Maybae this opportunity to try to close the show out, and we're going to play some music. If you want to call in with positivity or negativity, go ahead and call in. We'll be ending the show at 8:50. That's 10 minutes from now. Go ahead, Maybae.
Okay, so that was Shanice's husband, who is a man who is a pianist or drummer at the church. So that just goes to show that you guys that are in churches, you have to be careful because you just threaten to like blow my brains out, like literally. But you know, good one. You did a great job. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. Yeah. So have a good day.
Maybae, not a church.
Yeah.
Have mercy. Have mercy. Lord, forgive him, Lord. I'm going to do a Fred Sanford right quick. I'm coming to join you, honey. Hey, man, at a church, a pianist at a church. Okay, we're not going to put him out there too much because he's going to try to
I
kill
am. Because you just threatened to blow my brains out. Fuck you mean.
He's going to try to kill me next, Maybae. I'm scared.
I'm scared too. Shaking in my boots. Shaking in my boots.
Tabitha say, cool, you cool people, Malcolm. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I've seen a lot of comments saying I'm cool. I already know it. I'm like Fonzie. Remember,
I'm not even gonna go outside no more. I'm just staying in the house permanently.
For real. I didn't mean to cut you off. Is that all you had to say to end the show tonight? We got 9 minutes. Get it all off your chest.
Love y'all. I'm really glad that I make a lot of y'all feel however I make you feel, because at the end of the day, it just tells me that I'm still that bitch. Period. Clock it.
May got church folks want them. Man, Maybae, what you done to these people?
He want to go to hell about me.
Ooh.
He trying to go to hell about me, baby.
Damn. Maybae, I admire you. I don't give a damn what nobody say, because ain't nobody else gonna get on this motherfucker or any other platform and give all their business, put all their business out there. You know, a lot of people like to stay in private, so I admire you for that. I also admire you for, standing up and speaking on what you believe in, and they call you a lie, you tell them, no, you a lie. You believe in lies. It's not about trying to smoke. All I've seen from you personally is somebody who's real. I mean, you can't be no more real than putting your business out there and then getting on air and talking about it in front of thousands of people. What you got, about 400,000 people now that follow you now? and you have your business out like this. So I for that. Caller, welcome to the After Dark with Malcolm and Maybae show, uncensored. How can I help you tonight?
Hi. So that was so uncalled for that Shanice's husband got on here and showed his ass. May, you know who this is, right?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
She can hear you. I don't know. I don't know why our phones are going in and out. We got calls at the beginning and she could hear clearly. I mean, the callers could hear her, but now you can't. She said she knows who you are.
Okay. So that was just terrible. And you know, Malcolm, they don't like May because May's very different. She leads an alternative lifestyle that many people don't agree with. But it's her life. She gonna do what she want to do. And then you guys want to tell her things or, you know, say things to her and think she's going to listen to you. And you guys are, you know, talking to her like she's a dog.
Yeah.
And that's not fair. I don't like that Tibby has threatened her grandchildren so that you could make an entrance on social media. I think that was really inappropriate. I think that, you know, a lot of things are one-sided, and that's not fair. May's not an angel, okay? But she's not the devil either. And things are always one-sided because people don't like her. But nobody takes into account the other person's actions or choices, right? Those people have actions and choices to do what they do or not do with May. But no one holds them accountable. And that's terrible. And something else I wanted to address.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, everybody thinks that May's friends or May's, you know, May, like we follow May and like everything she does is good. No, that's not how May's friends are. If May does some dumb shit, guess what? I'll be like, May, that was some dumb shit. But it's her life. It's her life. I don't have to pay her mortgage. I don't got to pay her Edison bill, her gas bill, her car note. I don't got to pay none of that at all. So I don't understand why these people care so much. You hate her so much. That's crazy to me.
Home.
Crazy.
Excuse me, just for a second, caller. The caller that called before with the threats, all I can say, homeboy, is don't show your pastor, man. Don't do that, man. You might be off musical instrument this Sunday.
I'm gonna call this church again.
Oh, you done called this church, man.
And if they hate May so much, why the hell are they still watching her?
Ooh, that was
They're addicted. They're addicted to me.
It's that simple. If you don't like her and you think she's all this and that, don't support her. Don't look at her lives. Just leave her alone.
And I'll add in on that. If you hate her, you steady tuning in, you're helping her. You're not hurting her by watching. So I'm just letting you know. Caller, I agree with everything you said. Is that all you had to say tonight?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Hello?
I wasn't. She said she's laughing at you. She said she's laughing how you said, yeah, that's it. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to end the show, and in case somebody else calls in, I want to give them plenty of time too. Okay.
Oh, no problem. You guys have a good evening.
You too, man.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate the positivity that's come in tonight. We appreciate the negativity, unfortunately, that's come in tonight towards me, towards the show, towards Maybae. We appreciate it all, whether you're tuned in on Instagram or YouTube. If you're wondering why we're not broadcasting from anywhere else. It's because we don't want to violate any community standards, and we don't want any messages from Meta telling us they're going to take our pages and all of that. So we keep it right here on YouTube, and I'm taking a risk tonight on Instagram. But Maybae, as we close the show tonight, is that all you had to say to your listening audience?
All those that love me, I love y'all. All those that hate me, thank you.
That is. She thanks. She thanks you. She thanks you, Mr. Instrument Player. She thanks you for the call. This is the last call we're going to take tonight. Welcome to the After Dark with Malcolm and Maybae. Censored. How can I help you tonight?
I have one thing to ask May. It was, does she want to explain how whenever Chris and the young lady Chanel, he wanted his woman back, and May had Chanel put a dildo in his rectum and violate him? How can she explain that? Seeing she's such a good, wonderful person to emasculate a man like that because he wanted his woman back, and that's what she made him do. So I'm just wondering how she can explain that. I'm just wondering if she wants to answer.
Sure.
Caller, if you can't hear her, I will relay the message to you. She said,
"Yeah, well, I can't hear her at all."
She said, "Sure, go ahead, maybe and I'll refer the message to her."
Okay. So first of all, I can't make anybody do a damn thing.
First of all, she can't make anybody do a damn thing.
Second of all, it was never my idea.
She was right there and watched.
So what?
Second, baby. Hold on, caller. Let her get done so I can make sure you get the whole.
Okay.
Make sure you get the whole message.
No matter if I was there or not, I never told nobody they had to do anything or made nobody do shit.
No matter whether she was there or not, she never made or told nobody to do shit. Go ahead, Maybae.
So therefore, whatever happened and whatever he wanted to happen,
it's
on him.
So therefore, whatever happened, he wanted to happen, and it was on him.
I didn't do it.
She didn't do it. Okay, caller. Is that?
But she was the one who insisted that if you wanted her back, you would let her do this. And this has all been told over and over. She's even explained it in some way. I'm just saying, as far as her being this wonderful person, as far as emasculating a man, what's more emasculating than something to have a woman violate a man and to take away his manhood? This is the kind of thing that people see with her, and really just really upsets people. Why people don't have a problem with her, because if she sits there and acts like, "Oh no, she didn't do it," well, we all know, and Chris is told. He's told. He told us that he was uncomfortable, saying he didn't like it because it hurt. Then she sat there and then she talked about him. "Oh, you're gay. You're letting someone do this to you and you're behind. You're gay." Come on now.
Chris.
Come on now.
Chris.
The day of reckoning is coming, and she needs to just really be accountable. It's all about accountability.
She said.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm trying to talk.
She said, "Chris, go ahead."
Had been getting dick since prison.
Chris has been getting dick since Chris.
Chris is the one who suggested it.
Chris is the
nobody else. When Chris got out of jail, Chris was getting fucked by Chantel, not Chanel.
Chris was getting fucked
in his ass in my house.
In her house.
So you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Regardless if Chris was getting.
No, you don't know what you're talking about.
Regardless if Chris was having sex, it wasn't your place. It wasn't your place to have a woman violate him. Regardless of what he was doing, that was a decision he was making on his own in a prison. But who are you to come along and tell a woman to do this to him, to violate him like that?
So I made
this is why people have a problem with you. Regardless of what he was getting in prison, that has nothing to do with the fact that you had a woman do this to him because he wanted his woman back.
Are you delusional or dumb? How can I make?
I see why people have a problem with you. Just for that kind of stuff
How
like
can
that.
I make
Just for that
somebody
kind
else
of
do
attitude.
something to
Just for that kind
somebody
of
else?
answer. That's why people have a problem with you.
Are you delusional or dumb? Are you delusional or dumb? Like, how did I make somebody do something to him? You guys are naive and dumb. For real.
She says y'all are naive and dumb. I have 7 minutes to end the show. I'm not trying to censor you, but I was trying to close out the show. Okay, I thank you so much.
No, okay, you too. All the people who are around you are naive and dumb. That's the whole problem. You have a good day. You're going to burn in hell, so you'll have your day.
You'll be
good
there
day, Malcolm.
Good day. Good day, everybody. Good night. I'm turning off the calls, y'all. Y'all don't be mad about that, but we're 53 minutes over the time. I've given us I've given us a whole hour over. Maybae's already said her closing words, unless she wanted to add something now.
Only thing I want to say is about this Chris situation. You guys believe everybody like somebody else just got up here and said like it's one-sided than a motherfucker. First of all, I can't make nobody do nothing to nobody. Period. That was never my suggestion. Like that never came from me, and I'm not the one that stuck it in his ass. So what are you talking about? Like, what are we talking about here? Because I was there, I'm the bad guy. I demasculated him because of it. What the fuck are we talking about? Maybae is always to blame for everything. Are you serious? Like, she was getting fucked upstairs. He was outside in the back fucking yard. Okay. The person that was fucking her saw him. And I said, what the fuck? Who is that? No, you gotta be shitting me. This motherfucker's in the backyard. Like, he's in the back fucking yard like a fucking creep. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, what the fuck are you doing in my yard? I opened the fucking window from upstairs and said, what are you doing in my backyard? I'll do anything. She can fuck me in my ass. I don't care. I want her. That's what he said. Not me. Not me.
I feel raped, y'all.
So he came upstairs, laid down on the bed, and she fucked him in his ass with a dildo. What does that got to do with Maybae? So if I'm guilty for being there, everybody in the motherfucking room is guilty then. Everybody. But y'all won't say that though, right? Let's see. My ex was there. My other ex was there. Chanel was there. Chris was there. I was there. So everybody guilty. Oh, just Maybae. Maybae's the bad one. Maybae did it? Fuck out of here. Get out of here with the bullshit. I didn't take the dick and stick it in his ass.
Oh! You hurt me, Maybae. Stop it.
I mean, I helped her, but, you know.
You ain't no good. You ain't no good. You ain't no good. Maybe I got one question for you about this
You
incident.
recorded it, though, not me. Oops.
I got one question about the whole incident with Chris and I can't even say it, but something happened and all that. Wasn't no baby oil, was it?
No.
I'm just being funny.
It wasn't even no KY jelly.
What? He took it. Ow! Chris.
And he can't say it was hurting him because that was the same one that he was getting used on him downstairs with the girl downstairs.
Say that. Chris, you more man than me because I couldn't have took it. I don't care if it was KY, lotion, or dry. You more man than me, partner. Ooh, man, that's raw right there, man, for real. No pun intended. No, maybe.
I mean, he was the one who said it. I mean,
damn, that's cold-blooded. Chris, I hate to be talking about you. I don't even know you, homeboy, but I heard for you. I heard for you because you're more man than me, homeboy. But anyway, is that all you had to say about Chris before we end the show tonight?
And that's what y'all believe whatever y'all want to believe. Like I said, at the end of the day, if I'm a big bad wolf, believe what you want to believe. I could give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys watch me because you feel like I'm mental and I'm sick, you must be sick and deranged your motherfucking self because why are you here? Okay.
Have mercy.
Have a good day.
I'm going to have nightmares tonight. I'm going to have to take some kind of sleeping medicine because
I ain't going to blame it on me because this motherfucker like dick in his ass. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Ow! Oh!
I don't even like dick in my ass.
Oh!
What are you talking about?
Me neither. I hope I don't never transition to that side. Oh!
You know, don't try to blame it on me because it got out that you did what you did. Like, boy, boo. Like the fuck? That is not my fault. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna go back live for a little bit, just for a couple minutes. That's all. Y'all can blame whatever the fuck you want on me, you know, and that's why he came up here. Oh yeah. Shut up. You like digging a booty, and that's what it is. Hey, it is what it is. I like pussy.
Oh man. Oh, I got the goosebumps. Chris, y'all have a good night, man. I got to go on that one. Maybe it's been a pleasure as always.
All right.
It's been a pleasure as always. And for those of you who have been tuned in all night, we thank you.
And for those that are here, I'm about to go live on my page, so come on over.
There you have it. She's about to go live on MaybaeLife. Y'all go and check her out. But for those of you who have no idea what you've been watching for the last 2 hours, the Malcolm and Maybae Show Uncensored. It's all after dark. Never watch this show without your kids, or you might hear about Chris taking something up in him. Oh, that hurts. I can't even. That hurts for real. Say, but you might put the kids to sleep before you watch this show, because ain't no telling what comes out of Maybae's mouth. Ain't no telling what comes out of these callers' mouths. You heard the music player. Man, God forbid. Lord have mercy. Oh man, that was a rough call. But you've heard these things. Put the kids to sleep every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night from 7 p.m. approximately 8:30-ish. We've gone over a whole hour almost, y'all, but we want y'all to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night live on YouTube. I took a chance with Instagram tonight. I hope they don't ground me on Instagram. I don't know if how many rules they'll allow me to break on there. So anyway, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We are going to end the show right now with a song that I thought was very, very fitting for this show. Very fitting for this show because a lot of people are mad, right? A lot of people are mad. So I decided to take one of the hottest music artists in Houston, Texas, and introduce her, first of all, to a listening audience. And second of all, use the song Mad since it's fitting for this show. Everybody's mad at me. Everybody's mad at Maybae. Everybody's mad at each other in the comments. So everybody go and follow Christian Sheree. Christian Sheree made a song, and she called it Mad. As I end the show tonight, put some fire across the screen, some love across the screen. Comment with fire and love. She would love that a whole lot. But this is one of the hottest music artists in all, female music artists in all of H-Town. Her name is Christian Sheree. Good night, everybody. We'll see y'all again Monday night. Maybe before I play this song, on 3, I want you to say with me, mad, mad, mad. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Mad, mad, mad.
Yes. We'll see y'all next time. Good night.
Zero B Beats.
Mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. Mad. I make these hoes mad. I make these hoes mad. Mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. Mad. I make these hoes mad. I make these hoes mad. Pass the motherfucking gas. Pass the motherfucking gas. Ass. I'm about to throw some fucking ass. I'm about to throw some fucking ass. Mass. Don't make me pop out in way you hoes make me laugh. I make them mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. Hoes be so fucking mad. Mad. I make these hoes mad. I make these hoes mad. Mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. Hoes be so fucking mad. Mad. I make these hoes mad. I make these hoes mad. Mad that I'm me and they them. Do what they can cause I can. Build from the ground with my hand. Leave a bitch quick in the sand. I'm winning the game from the stands. Mad that I'm real and they fake. Mad that my music gon' bang. Mad about the piece on my chain. Mad that I'm bringing the pain and getting my gains. It drive them insane. I'm doing my thing on crane. Leaving the stain on the H. Can't get a taste on my plate. I hear the hate from the gate. Light up the blunt to escape. Can't get a verse on my tape. Rolling they eyes. I'm slashing they ties. Crossing my T's. Dotting they eyes. I'm tired of the lies. I'm making them cry and leaving them dry. I don't care if you big mad. Little mad if you ain't got no zigzag. No jig drag. Can't get a piz ass to Six Flags. You can have a whole bag of whoop ass with your bitch ass. Mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. Hoes be so fucking mad. Mad. I make these hoes mad. I make these hoes mad. Mad. These hoes be so fucking mad. Hoes be so fucking mad. Mad. I make these hoes mad. I make these hoes mad.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. That brings us to a close tonight. I just try to make sure I fit both of my roles on this show. It's very controversial. It's very provocative show. And during the show, I also have to pay attention to my music artists. I know plenty music artists around the world, really. I only know like 4 outside of the United States, but in Houston alone, I know every bit of 3,000 music artists. So I do my best to create awareness about their music. And every night at the beginning of the show and at the end of the show, I'm going to make sure I highlight them. If you have any friends in your family or friends, make sure they send their controversial music only. All genres of music to that email right there. Send it to that email right there and tell them to put subject in the subject line. Tell them to put promo in the subject line. And I'm going to try to promote all music. I want all ladies, since Maybae's a lady, most women, most of the commenters, most of the followers are women. I would prefer to promote women's music. So all your female friends who are music artists, it doesn't matter if they sing R&B, reggae, pop, rap, it does not matter. Country, it does not matter. Zydeco, Southern Soul, if they're a controversial music singer or rapper, tell them to follow the message on the screen right there. You just got through listening to Mad, because everybody's mad. Everybody's mad that watches this show. Not everybody. It's a bunch of love on this show, and I appreciate that. A lot of positivity on this show. I appreciate that. But it's mostly hate on this thing. It's mostly a bunch of people that have a lot of disdain towards my co-host and now me. I hate that. I've always tried to keep as clean a record as possible. But hey, just like on the football field when I played ball, you can't stay clean the whole game, right? I've been here 55 years. Ain't no way I can stay clean the whole game. Ain't no way my whole uniform is going to stay clean the whole football game. I get it. So I'm not tripping. Y'all don't like me no more. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. We will see y'all Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right here on YouTube. And if Instagram doesn't ground me for violating some community standard, we'll be live on Instagram too. I'm not going to play with TikTok and Facebook right now. I'm not sure they'll allow this kind of behavior and language. So that's all I got tonight. we're going to end the show with my other business. I'll put the link to my other business in the comments in just a second as we close the show. You can, my business, I have a virtual office space and virtual mailbox rental agency that I run out of the same office. And you can hit the link in the comments in just a minute. This is a worldwide service. I have clients in Russia. I have clients in Florida, New York, Jamaica, California, Virginia, and Georgia and Arkansas, I believe. Mississippi, one person from Mississippi. This is a worldwide service. If you would like our address to be your address, whether you're a business, whether you're a family, whether you're a college student, you would like your mail to remain safe while you're out of the country, you would like your mail to remain safe away from thieves that are now stealing your packages off of your front porch, your packages and your mail can be secure right here. Here's the information on that business. As we close the show, I will put the link to this business in the comment. I don't care where you are in the world, you can subscribe, and I will be your mailman, your trusted mailman. Y'all have a good night, everybody. We'll see y'all soon.
Wouldn't it be great if you can manage and read your mail when away on business, on vacation, or abroad? Want to know exactly what's in your P.O. box without calling or getting in the car? Worry about theft of mail and packages when you're not home? Are there times on the internet when you would love to have another address or phone number to use instead of your home address and personal phone number? Looking for a convenient way to scan and store documents? We can help. Introducing the complete digital mailbox, now available from our store, powered by iPostal One. It's the new way to manage your mail and lots more, all in one place, 24/7, from anywhere. Your mailbox address at our store works like any street address. When your mail arrives, we take a picture of the envelope or package, upload it to your account, and notify you. You log in with any computer, tablet, or smartphone, and with just a click, tell us what you want to do with each item, such as open and scan to read or store a document, forward letters or packages, shred or discard unwanted items. We do the rest. Add a phone line to forward calls and listen to voicemail messages, receive a fax, even deposit a check. Create folders to stay organized and securely upload documents to archive in the cloud. Email is built right in too. You'll love the ease, convenience, and security of your personal, complete digital mailbox at our store, powered by iPostal One. Stay connected 24/7. Save time. Safeguard your mail. Store documents and protect your privacy. Sign up today.